As he finds his rhythm, that career average will come into view, guys.
That's the hope. He nearly turns it over here. It is a kickball. Again, as we talked about the other night, that has been a problem for Kobe. And you could probably closing in on Kirk Heinrich for the second most threes all time as a Chicago Bull. Here's a Coro pocket pass.
That's about the third time we've seen the Bulls get the ball down player. The Bulls right now 25 assists on 29 field goals made.
That is a ridiculously high figure.
At one point they were at 70% shooting for the longest.
60% for the field, 86% assist rate right now for the Bulls. The best teams in the league are around. Efficient game so far, and Kobe White trying to pick up where he left off. He misfires, he's 5. Here is Wilson, he answers with a 3. No Porter Jr., no Powell. Different rotation for Jordi Fernandez. And the youngest team in the NBA, the Brooklyn Nets. Here's White kicking. Vucevic wide open for 3. Tipped by Wilson. He flags it down and starts the break. Gets White out of there, and Buzelis lost his footing as he tried to flip the shot up, and Buzelis did not give up on the play. Chased it down. Playing the youngest team in the league to the oldest team in the league on Tuesday in the Clippers.
Again, I mean, even though it could be a little bit misleading with the Bulls, because if you take Vooch off this lineup, this team is right there with the Nets as the youngest team in the league. Vooch is the basketball team.
Were you that senior, Stacey, that brought the grade point average up for the rest of your Oklahoma group?
I was one of them. I was one of them, baby.
That's right.
Dean on a roll, baby. Dean's on a roll.
That's what I like to hear, my man.
Yes.
Here is Wilson.
And really, your main core group of guys are under the age of 25.
Yeah, Giddy is under the age of 25. White's 25. Some of the older guys are like Herter. Vucevic, no.
And Vucevic is starting to kind of settle now to his point line, and that's not what got them the lead.
Here's White inside, off glass.
It's a simple game. Bulls right now 38 for the Nets.
There's Thomas. Airballed it badly and out of bounds.
He is struggling.
I mean, he's been trying to find his rhythm all year. We keep telling you about the $6 million in September. So to keep his unrestricted free agency, there is Smith with a 3. Jordi Fernandez calls time. That's the reason Cam Thomas took the deal he did.
There's another night you just scratch your head and go, wow, is that the same team?
Part of it has been Kawhi has been healthy for pretty much the entirety of their run back into prominence, or at least into relevance. There's Martin with a nice step back 3. And he missed the other night, did Tuesday. They're supposed to play tomorrow night as well. So the Bulls will get him on a back-to-back. Buzelis hits a 3. And the lead right back up to 20. So see James Harden assuming that he's healthy to go, as he has been all year. Smith the rebound. We'll see if Kawhi plays. Kawhi's always put up good numbers against the Bulls. White, step back 3, no. So he's gone a little cold now. Thomas leaves it for Traore. Who hands a 3. Nolan Traore, Trey. White a little out of control, flings it cross court for Okoro. Across the paint against Thomas.
He just overpowered him that time. Okoro's only taking 2 shots tonight.
Yeah. Martin off of Buzelis now. Herter and we're up in the southern suburbs of Paris.
I'll tell you what, France is going to be tough in the Olympics. They have got a lot of young talent that is playing in this league right now, getting valuable exposures. Here, a remix of the team's first city jersey. This year's version returns with a bold new look. Jerseys in the full retail collection.
I imagine Traore will be part of the next wave of national team players for France. Very heated over the last few years as You know, what Stacey's talking about, you got to have depth to be good internationally, and now France is starting to develop some depth.
Well, the #1 name on there is Wemby.
Obviously, yep.
And then after that, you just got to step back. Oh, let me step back and kiss myself. That's amazing.
His 6th.
This is one of his better shooting performances this season.
He's had so many of these barrages in his career. He's hit 7, 8, 9 threes in a game. Here is Kobe. Feeling it. Got it to Okoro. And moving screen that time on Kobe was not set. You can see his front.
Put a lot of pressure on him. Trying to get back to his old self. And those injuries, really slowed him down in the beginning.
He and Thomas, you pointed out, are kind of in similar circumstances, both facing unrestricted free agency and both dealing with injury.
Or in a contract year.
Claxton hits at the buzzer.
It puts a lot of, and it paid up big for him, and that's, he's gone on to do great things. That's a lot of pressure on a player to have to go out there and perform. And a lot of the things.
A back-to-back for a while, so that maybe allows Kobe to get into that flow. Dosumu, point of the third. Here's Gilman. Signed with Real Madrid when he was 15 years old, coming out of Russia. Into Smith, who was trying to tie him up. It's a foul
and
on
really,
Jalen.
that should be an offensive foul because he is leading with his off-arm.
The NBA celebrates Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s pursuit of racial, social, fun sports day as well. To close out the night, the college football playoff national championship will be.
I'll tell you what, I don't think anybody at the beginning of the year thought Indiana would be anywhere in the championship series. That's a foul on man right there. It's 5-10 on the streets. 2. I didn't want to talk to you, Adam.
They know we only speak facts. Here is Mann. Little step back from Terrence Mann. Sharp the rebound. Jones bowls. Here is Jones.
You see how he used the rim right side, but he coiled his body to go to the left to avoid the defender to block that shot. Smart move by Trey Jones.
Well, we told you that Trey Jones has been dominant in the paint for his size. All 10 of his points are in the paint. Tua Clowney's. It's a 22-point ball game with 4 to play. In the third. Jones slipped. Vucevic to Herter. Corner 3. No. Buzelis beats Wolf to the rebound. Trying to shovel it for Vucevic. Wasn't really looking for it. Mann goes back. Slings it out. Clowney will take it. That won't go.
Down, but he's still a phenomenal talent.
Trade deadline February the 5th. It's a lot closer than you realize.
That is.
There is Buzelis looking for Vucevic in the paint with the dunk.
It's a simple game.